Hello Aquarius, sorry about my paleness. I had done a great video for you the other day, and I'll be damned that I didn't get all the way through it to realize it cut off halfway through because I wasn't paying attention. However, this was about release. I will say what it was about. Pretty much it was about releasing that certain time frame that you think you had to have and start learning to live more freely. Stop trying to rule your life with someone like family traditions or something, and start making your own, because you were unhappy that way and I felt like you were going to. But we're going to do a different one here, okay? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general, however that falls out for you for November. This is all about what's the lesson, what can we be happy for, different, it's totally different, okay? So, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what pops out this time. Number 8 of infinitum. This is pretty much finding the patterns. You're able to almost see the light and the dark instead of completely living in the dark and repeating these patterns, like behavior patterns. We're gonna, nice. We have completion at the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, so this is ending. All this dark loop, an oscillating, like, I said that earlier. It's so funny I'm using that today. It must mean something. I keep using the word oscillating. But, it's just a vicious cycle, but they're saying it's completing. So let's read this because it can mean something for everyone. It is a number 8, which, well, don't quote me on that right now. These are very hard to maneuver. I do apologize. That's completion. There it is. Have you been spinning around in a loop? Perhaps you're beginning to feel this way. Life might seem like you are on a carousel of lessons, and somehow many experiences are recycled or repeated. This could be a pretty good indication that you haven't truly learned what the experience was about just yet. I am having a really hard time getting my words out, so I do apologize. Okay. You might see, but you haven't truly seen yet. Buckle up, buttercup. It's about to teach you a thing or two. This is a loop, a life cycle that oscillate. No, that's not it. But I just said it again. From amazing times to bad times. It also takes you to a happy place and not such happy place at the same time, or in a different time. It attempts to show you that life is truly a struggle. It's a constraint flow of energy that has its own motion. You resonate with what you radiate. Therefore, if you are struggling with finding the light or getting rid of baggage that's pulling you back to the loop, now's the time to see where the pattern is. How do you recognize the pattern? Because you're becoming more aware of the pattern. You're becoming more aware of the baggage that holds you back, right? The old baggage it's not supposed to be here in the present with you. And that's kind of what, in a sense of what the last reading was about, right? Like, you're letting other people's nonsense or traditions or whatever hold you back from being happy. It's almost like you got out, but you're over here and... Do I want to go on my own? Do I want to go back over here to these traditions where I'm truly not happy? Truly not happy. I may be well off, but I'm not really happy. Right? This is being able to experience the situation from a higher perspective. You're able to break the pattern and not remove the energy entirely, but let it flow on its natural course, because energy has to be in constant motion. And it wants you to use all of your senses. And that, my friend, is how you say goodbye to those patterns. You're completing a really tough life lesson where you get to the happy. They're all happy there. You see how these colors, I picked these cards mainly for the color. Okay, it's all dark here, but there is hope. We're about to get out of that spinning wheel. And then look at all that color. That's purity. You know what I mean? That's protection, creation. Everything. It's a go, right? We're done. Oh, we're so damn happy. I'm so tired of being tired. Alright, let's pull a zodiac card to see where this is most affecting you in your life. Aquarius. Yeah, this whole setup is just weird today opposed to the others. Your and Sagittarius readings are just gonna, they just are. I love you. My moon's in Aquarius. Maybe you're feeling the cold today too and looking super pale. My hair looks super cute in real life, so. I guess I have no lipstick on or major makeup. Okay, Aquarius. Your physical energy, your drive, your strength, and your fighting spirit. Are you fighting? Are you feeling wounded? Are you feeling super defensive? Right? Because you're not really being able to see your ability to teach or learn. There's all kinds of solutions around you, but you, oh my God. Your 9th house and Neptune under that. You're very linked to tradition. I just want to say that. Very linked to tradition because of him. He's a very traditionalist, old school traditionalist. Even though it says 9th house, that's what I'm saying. You got to break out of that in order to be happy and form your own tradition. I think they're just kind of extending on the last message I got. Because your yearnings, your longings, your everything that you personally want for your life. That's why you kind of like left that area over there, but you've brought this tradition, this baggage that's expected of you with you, if that makes sense. And it's like, are you going to fight to be happy or yes? It's all really a big yes. So I need you to know that. It's all a big yes. Alright. Let's get the sacred cards. It's all about the silver lining. So if you're wondering, Brittany says yes. Listen, we've all grew up with traditions. Like, my family had traditions. Their family had traditions. It doesn't matter where you're from. We all have traditions. Just like, I don't know, in America, it's best to wear a white dress for purity. Well, I'm going to break that if I walk down the aisle, right? Because I don't really like white. I'm not really pure. I'm light and dark. And that's not going to make me happy to be dressed in all white. Like, I'm going to feel like a marshmallow because I'm chubby. Okay? I'm going to break that tradition. I'm not going to do what everyone else has done because you're supposed to. Whether it makes them happy or sad. You know, I'm just giving you that. Like, what's going to make me happy while being healthy? You know what I mean? Like, my healthy decisions. Ah, you fucker. But we're going to take what stood in my hand. It's a dream, a beautiful dream. We will read that. It is number 19. Made some vegetable soup for this cold day. It's amazing. Probably going to watch some Lock and Key. I love it. I love it. The urge to create is the same within you as a stupid wind. For the universal creator, it also has the same magical ability to draw harmony into being and to find beautiful order in chaos. It includes bringing harmony and the perfect balance of well-being into your body, mind, and emotions. It's also the part of you that wants to dream of beauty and bring it into life as many ways as possible. Thank you, Spirit. And how you eat, dress, look, behave, make love, create art, relate to your community, write your poetry by moonlight, or bathe by candlelight. Sounds good to me. If you've come to believe that your love of beauty is superficial, rather than a genuine expression of your heart's appreciation of symmetry, harmony, and grace, and then you may block your ability to create harmony in your life. That's completing. That's the beauty of it. Okay? This is flowing from within an expression of radiance within the heart and love of life. If you struggle with the obsessive attitude towards beauty that tends to prevail in human culture, then it's time for you to look to nature. Instead, her beauty is boundless, quirky, and endless diverse. If you feel blocked, thwarted, contaminated by others in quest to bring your beautiful dreams to life, you may feel that your heart is dulled, minimized, or shut down. Small-mindedness can limit beauty to a very narrow physical sense. However, you can shun the social disease of superficial, narrow definitions of beauty. I've been chasing that neon rainbow. You know what I'm saying? You need to thumb your nose at it because it's not reality. And give yourself permission to feel in beautiful many ways. Feel harmony outside of what's supposed to be. Okay. You're meant to dream of beauty. It's far more holistic and creative. Okay. It's meant to soothe your soul, inspire thoughts of love, devotion, and appreciation, and to balance the nervous system. These are the healing effects. The healing for the creator and everyone who to receive it worthwhile. Right? These things are just, they're really outdated. There's like a soulmate out there for you, and the way I believe is like we all have a soulmate, whether that's a friend or not. There's too many people in this world. They may be there for an hour or 100 years, okay? But we all have one. And they're all there to show us the beauty of a connection so we can try to have a connection with ourselves and other people. But if you're not allowing that because you're living off how other people see that, well, because I believe you got someone you're supposed to share your life with, but they're not what you were taught, so to speak. Alright, let's get a angel message for you and wrap this bad boy of a reading up. I do appreciate you guys so much, so much. Did I mention my moon's in Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Ask. Ask. I'm like, are they Asian? I don't know. They have Asian features. And I think it's weird that the Buddha was showing up too. Because I know you guys. I have lots of friends. You guys have a lot of traditions. Alright. Ask us to help you in this situation. And we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws. And among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request, Aquarius. Should you not... Can it focus? Because my light's pretty crappy in here right now. I'm just saying. And we had ocean underneath that too. So, you know, your family's over there and you're over here. So I'm getting... That's for someone. If it's not physical, I mean, it could be metaphysical because everyone likes to... That's not my message. I can't think outside the box. Right? Alright, I'm done. I digress. Happy holidays.